I love France. I'm basically French now. I'm one of you. Adopt me. The director who was directing this particular series has become a very good friend, but I knew him a little bit, and I never forget bumping into him. He's Irish and I'm obviously English, and I was leaving Los Angeles and I bumped into him in the lift of my hotel just as he was going in for a meeting about Peaky Blinders, and he was like, "Oh, do you know what, you really look like you could play, I'm pretty sure you could play the bad guy." I was like, yeah. In my head going, this is never going to happen. You know, cut to a few months later, I got a call saying, "Hey, would you like to play this part?"
It will offer a new conception of politics in which the great character of the British, our true character, will be reborn.
So it was an amazing experience. I loved working on that show. I loved playing him. I loved working with Killian and working with Anthony, the director, working on Stephen's words. It was, a real dream. I'd say my favorite job of all time. I think for me, playing him was the biggest stretch ever. Like I'd never played a guitar and I'd never really sung, not proper. I'd done a few musicals as a kid, but I wasn't a trained singer by any means. And so kind of having the opportunity to basically become a lead singer of a band who played guitar, and to do that required so much work and focus and passion and patience, a lot of patience. I wish I did play guitar for fun. The thing is, I only know how to play the songs from the show, and so when we finished shooting, I was so sick of those songs. I don't know how bands go on tour for years and years and play the same song. My kids know I'm an actor, but they don't really know that I'm an actor. They don't really know what that means. Yeah. But the one thing for them, what my boy especially loves to do, is listen to the album, because he's like, "That's my dad." It's such a rich and complex story, and he's such a rich and complex character, and having the opportunity to play every variation of him through the sort of story is he's sort of an actor playing a man who's pretending to be another man, but isn't an actor. So he's not very. Is he good? How good is he at pretending to be someone else, trying to hide his identity? There's so much to play with. That you can't help but feel blessed, I think, when you get given or gifted a role like this.
The only woman I ever loved was taken from me in that time.
They'll come back for you!
I've not been put on trial. I'm not a criminal.
French culture through this experience is just a joy. And all this made me want to do is work here more. And even tonight, I drive to Marseille and I start filming here for another month. So I can't help myself. I love France. I'm basically French now. I'm one of you. Adopt me.